Set up our patio chairs out back with a table. It's very windy today, but it's warm. I just took Max and Rosie out. They're down there. They are exploring, aren't yous? Carrie and I did a walk around the yard. So if I can do 3 or 4 of those a day, I'm going to get my steps in. Not a lot of steps, but it's a start. Not that I will walk anymore. I just do what my body tells me is enough. Max. Male dogs, I tell you. Rosie, your girlfriend? They're not related, so she can be his girlfriend. Hey, Max. There's Rosie. Our grass is starting to look a little bit green, but my goodness. I just realized that the prairies have such a short spring, because before we know it, we're going to be here and then we're going to be jumped right in. That's the 2 sheds he has here in the backyard as well. Those I would have tore down if it was my place. Rosie's doing her business, so you can hear the birds out here. I have to go do poop duty. Of course, they go right in the middle, eh? They're not like Carrie, who goes into the bush. Come on, Rosie. Look at how far down they are. Is that pelleted woodpecker that makes that noise? Because it's quite loud. It's a beautiful day. I think it said plus 14 right now. It's only about 11 o'clock in the morning. So I'm going to go inside. Shawn is still sleeping. He is not doing well, and he won't go to the hospital. Anyways, we're seeing the surgeon on Tuesday. We're going to see what she says. Maybe she can throw him into an MRI or something. Our family doctor did call back yesterday, and we'll talk about that in a bit. But first, poop duty. Come on, Rosie. Look at my big shadow. Come on, Rosie. Let's go, baby. She prances like a little princess. Come on, this way. They're like, how do we get to the other side of this tarp that has puddles in it? Rosie, this way. Come on. This way. She's going to run around to the front door. All right, front door it is. Off we go. I'm out in my slippers, but that's okay. Whew. Off we go. Whatever that bird is, he's making a lot of noise, isn't he, Max? Pretty sure it is that pelleted woodpecker, because they're big and they can be noisy. I'm walking without my cane. Better not fall over. Why is it I always whisper when I'm outside? I don't want anybody to hear me. But there is nobody that can hear me. We went out the back door, but she always wants to come to the front. We're getting close to that bird. Just don't know what tree it's in. All right, in the house. Come on. Let's go. Come on, Max. All right, I don't know if I said welcome back to another video, so I'll say it right now. Today is Saturday, April 26th. My little calendar book that I love. 2025, wow, we're coming to the end of April. I hope everyone's doing well. If any of you are recovering from an illness or a surgery, I do keep everybody in my prayers, so just remember that. So I got a couple hauls for you. I started the video off out walking Kerrygold. Today is Saturday, and it is April 26th. I use this daily. I write in it. Easier to file away than a big calendar, right? Yeah, so I hope everyone's doing well. And I have 2 little hauls for you. So on Thursday, I did take our friend to the hospital. You guys saw that. He had asked to go to Winnipeg, but by the time we got to Steinbach, he was like, just take me to Steinbach. I said, okay. I said to him, if they need to transport you to Winnipeg, they will put you in an ambulance and they will bring you over and don't have to worry about paying for it, right? Because you're in transit with the hospital. But by 5 o'clock, he was come out. It was about 4:35. He come out and he says, I've had enough in there. I'm going, let's just go home. And I said, okay. So I don't blame him, though. For some reason, that waiting room was packed. And people were bleeding. A little girl was, all day long waiting for stitches. Mom had a little baby, so I felt bad for them as well. But I did see them walk out before he come out. So, yeah. So he's going to call the heart doctor that he deals with in Winnipeg because he needs a stent. He knows he needs it, right? So maybe that doctor can push it along faster for him. Anyways, yeah, so Shawn's leg is still hurting. Like I said, it's gone into your right leg, right? Yeah, started on his left leg, went into his right leg. He didn't sleep well again last night. A lot of pain throughout the night. So we got some medication on the way. That was sent out to let me just pull my blanket up. That was sent out to Shoppers Drug Mart. And we have friends coming over tomorrow for a visit. And they're going to pick it up on their way. Yeah. So anyway, I don't know why I whisper outside. I whisper outside and I'm so loud in the house. I don't know. Anyways, I dropped him off 10:30ish. Yeah. And I sat there. And then I did say to him, though, do you mind if I go to Service Canada? He says, no, not at all. So I waited a few minutes, right? Make sure he wasn't going to come out again. Went over to Service Canada. I was there for a while. And so then I ran into Dollarama because it was right there beside it. I had to go that way anyways to get back to the hospital. So I did a little Dollarama shop. I did receive a gift card and I hadn't used it yet. It was for $100. And where to put my receipt? Right here. And I still have some money on it. Yeah, my bill was $75.41 for some reason. Yeah. Anyways, so I have $25 left. I was holding off too because there are a few items on my wish list to find. Yeah, so let's do Dollarama. Let's get Dollarama done. What have I got in here? So I did go and buy I was walking past them because I was in the gardening center. I was looking for my bird seed. So, and I saw these and I went, wow, those really are nice bags for gardening, but I'm not going to use it for gardening. I had my big ball of wool and knitting with me, so I'm looking at it going, project bag, especially if you're knitting a big blanket. The ball I'm using is huge, and then as the more I do, this would be perfect for it. You can put whatever in the pockets, right? So I did buy that, $5. I saw the dark green one as well, but it's not as nice as the white, the cream colored one. So I got that for $5. And then we didn't have any cookies left. You need a cookie when you have a cup of tea in the afternoon. So I just got the oatmeal ones for now, and these are not very expensive. I don't see them. Okay, so I found them. Cookies, $1.50. That's a good deal for those. And oatmeal ones are really nice. So that was that. I needed some napkins for springtime. I had put in my flamingo ones, but I want those for the summer. So I saw these. These are very pretty. It's a bluey purple color of flower. And I like the square because it fits in my holder better. Actually, does it? The little ones fit in it better, or the long ones. But anyway, that's fine. We'll use these for spring. $1.50. 20 napkins. We always need napkins on the table. Oh, I bought another one of these to put away. $4.75 because she loves her octopus. Now, they had them in blue. And blue, and what was the other color? Pink. I was drawn to the pink, but I got another one just the same. $4.75. I'm going to put it away. I don't think she's going to destroy that one, but she's pretty good with her toys. I bought, they wrapped it up for me, 2 of these little dishes because Shawn and I use them quite often. $1.75. So I bought the green one with hearts. And it's got like a bluey, purpley rim. There were different colors. I think there was a blue one. I'm not really into blue. My favorites for the kitchen and that are green. Oh, okay. I bought 2 the same. Even if you wanted a little snack, you know, of trail mix or something, you just fill this up and you nibble on it. So they're really nice, $1.75. So let me get rid of that. I don't want them to break. Well, ooh, almost did. We'll sit them right there. Another favorite to pick up is these pyramid bars. $1.75. You get 5 chocolate bars in it. And while I was sitting outside the hospital, I broke into this one. Ooh, these are really nice. Not a lot of chocolate in them. It's the wafer and a thin coating of chocolate, but these are delicious. Woo! Now they're all falling out. $1.75 each for those. And when I heard Missy, from All Things Missy, say that she picked up Cadbury Twirl, these are my favorite. Every time I go over to England or Ireland, my favorite. And I always buy them at the British store. They're probably twice the price. I did buy 4 of them. Shawn and I had one when I come home after our pizza. 95 cents. 95 cents. I know that Bulk Barn sells them too, but for over $2 each. So I did buy 4 of those. So we're stocked up for some chocolate to eat. And that is it. So I'm going to put this chocolate back in this bag. There's a lot of food I bought. Cookies and napkins. And again, into that little bag. It's quite roomy. Yeah. I like the little rope detail, but it's not, you can't pull it. It's just decorated that way. All right, so what else did Caroline buy? Whoa, the big bag. I filled the big bag. I bring this into the grocery store and everywhere. It's a great bag. Yeah, people look at it. Obviously, they know where I got it because it says Dollarama right across it. All right, I bought a pack of sponges. We were getting low, $1.25. Oh, I bought 2 of them. I was going to say that. We go through these, and we were getting low, so I grabbed 2. I grabbed another zipper seal, the big giant ones. There's 6 in it. Trying to sell some stuff online, clothing and that, and then I pack it in there and send it off. So just wanted to have that. What I really want to get is like the gray, they're not bubble wrap. They're just the shipping bags. You know, just how your stuff comes from, say, Amazon. My brain. Then, what was I going to say? Then I can just start putting the stuff in. Yeah. Like I said, we're making 3 piles. Keep, sell, donate. Oh, garage sale. So there's 4. I grabbed another one of these because I love these. I am using a flowery one right now for my knitting. But again, my blanket's not going to fit in this. And I love the sunflowers. So what I do, let me show you. I brought it in to show you. Oh, this is the one I bought a long time ago. Probably back in about a year ago. I put my purse in it. I put everything I need is in here. I have a small crossbody purse in there. And my phone. And I usually put a water bottle in. And I take this everywhere I go. When I go to the hospital, even if I sit it up on the table or the chair, I don't want germs, right? So I come home and I wash it. So this is going to be the backup. I go out, I come back, I use this one the next time, or if this one's washed and ready to go, I just like that I have a choice now. Thumbnail. These are $5, and I don't remember what I paid. Maybe it was $5, right? So it's beautiful. I love it. Oh, and they also zip. I have to break that off that. No, mine's full. Hold on. I'll just rip this off. Usually, if I'm going to wear my crossbody, I still bring that in with me because I need my water. Like, the worst thing is when I choke in the middle of a grocery store. Zip. So whatever you put in it, even the bottled water, here, I got a bottle of water. So stick that in there and it fits. Where's the zipper? There is, look at that. A bottle of water standing up in there. So now you know. I believe they're lunch bags, you know. If you have to pack a lunch for work, these are perfect for that. They're neoprene. They're not insulated, but they're neoprene. And even when I bring a bottle of water with me, it always seems cold. So I bought that. I grabbed this bathroom mat. It's really pretty. And I believe it was the only green one there. Now, I like the green, and you know that I have my turtle up. So I can pull out colors out of it. So I can pull out the green, which I like. Now I need some new hand towels, but we've been going with what we got. I'll only buy them if they're cheap enough from Dollarama. So that bath mat was $5. There was many different colors. This green one caught my eye, so I bought it. What else is in here? Another Resolve. I use this with every single load, so I was out of it. In Wash Laundry Stain Remover. You can put it in with your darks. I've said it before. It's Oxy Action Crystal White. But I use it with my colors. What does it say? Removes tough stains for whites and colors. Now, the Resolve, where did I put my receipt? Do you guys know where I put it? Right here. Resolve would be down here. Stain remover, $3.25. So they have put the price up on this. The only other place would be the grocery store, right? Or Walmart. I'm not a big Walmart shopper. I needed more gloves because I think I've got a hole in the left one. So $1.50, I got large natural rub gloves. And you know what? These are better than all those fancy ones. What does it say here? Size guide. Hand width. Oh, that's cool. So you go like this. And that's my size, actually. See that on the back? I didn't know that before. I will pick up another pair for another backup because I'm going to open those ones. I like that they have, they call it a non-slip grip. But they've got this. And when I'm doing my sourdough, once I transfer it into a clean jar, this just soap and water, and this scrubs it all clean. So very good. And I use them for all the dishes, to washing the dishes. My hands are the worst for splitting and causing so much pain all winter. We needed some more Dawn dish soap. We're actually like maybe one sink of dishes left. This one, I went with this 650 ml. They had another one, the Ultra. It was smaller and more money, so I went with this one. And this was, I seen it up here. Dishwashing? I guess it is. Dishwashing, $4.50. Now it is a large one. Yeah, so we bought that to do the dishes. We're going to pair that, I was just reading. We're going to put that in by the sink right away. Then, as I was walking by when I first went in, I always like to see what's new in the kitchen area. Well, this is the size of knife that I like to use. If I'm peeling my potatoes or whatever, I have a good grip on these. I have stabbed myself a couple times. Dangerous. And I got scratched. Well, that was from Carrie. So yeah, I'm always bruised and scratched. So I bought these utility knives. So we got more, another set. Because right now we only have the one, the red one. These were $2.50. They're perfect. Like, look at my hand. They're little. They are nice, small, little utility knives. And then I saw these ones, paring knives. It's in a, well, they say 6-piece, but they have the covers as well. So I like that. If I'm grabbing into the cupboard for a knife, it'll be covered now. I don't know if I actually even have any paring knives. We don't have any paring knives, do we? The little small skinny ones. Well, we do now. We have green, red, and blue. So $2.50. So $5. It's a good deal on 6 knives. Now there is a knife set going around the Facebook pages, and it's a block with knives in it. I don't need it, but our friend, I mentioned it to him. I said, "Do you have a knife block?" And he said no, but I couldn't find it for him. But I will keep looking. This, I was going to say this is the last thing, but it's not. I bought some metal shower curtain hooks for our buddy that owns the place because he took over the bathroom and then he couldn't find his hooks. So I will get to take down my turtles and my my shower curtain, and he can put up his British one that I really, really like. So I grabbed those for him, $1.50. And the last thing on my list was a book. I'm looking for that. Oh, somebody marked that up. I was looking for that Princess Diana book, and they don't have it. I should have went over to the other store at the mall because they seem to have all the good stuff. But I wanted to sit outside, so he knew I was sitting right outside the doors, the hospital doors, right? So I didn't go out again. But I did grab this book, and it says Face to Face, The Art of Human Connection. And I think I might need to read this. I'm not a big, my bag's empty now. I'm not a big people person. And I've noticed a lot of YouTubers are the same as me. Yeah, that's just how we are. So let's read this. What does it say? Praise for face to face. And there's some people have written there. So this is a New York Times best-selling author. He won a lot of rewards. In Face to Face, he takes you around the world and behind the scenes of some of his most iconic movies and television shows, like A Beautiful Mind, Empire, Arrested Development, American Gangster, and 8 Mile, to show just how much in-person encounters have revolutionized his life and how they have the power to change yours. With his flair of integrating stories, he reveals what he's learned through interactions with people like Bill Gates, Tarja P. Henson, George W. Bush, Barack Obama, Eminem, Prince, Spike Lee, and the Afghani rapper artist Sanita, that the secret to a bigger life lies in personal connection. In a world where our attention is too often focused downward at our devices, his name is Gazer. Gazer agrees that we are missing an essential piece of the human experience. Only when we are face to face, able to look one another in the eyes, can we form the kinds of connections that expand our worldviews, deepened our self-awareness, and ultimately led to our greatest achievements and more meaningful moments. When we lift our eyes to look at the person in front of us, we open the door to infinite possibilities. So yeah, it's just about talking with people. So he is an Oscar-winning. There's a picture of him there. So I did pay $5 for this book. And any book that I have bought at Dollarama, I've really enjoyed reading. So hopefully I will enjoy this book. It retailed for Canada $34 and US $25. So yeah. Oh, what does it say there? A legendary Hollywood producer and author, of the best-selling A Curious Mind, Brian Grazer is back with a captivating new book about the life-changing ways we can connect with one another. And this is a good book for our children's age because, like it said in there, we're all behind our devices, aren't we? But I feel that I have made a connection with a lot of you just from reading your comments and just getting to know you a bit more. Excuse me. And I love that friendship that we have. It would be great one time if we could run into each other and meet up in person. That would be awesome. Anyway, that was my $75 at Dollarama. Another item I forgot to show you is it was the wild bird food. It's 2.75 kg and it's $4 unless it went up in price. But I always buy this big one and it fills my feeder. And so to feed the birds for a month, I'd say yes, please. And it's made in Canada. So Shawn and I were opening the knives. I thought these were covers, but they're not. You get 2 of each color. Now, are these ones stainless steel?
Is that stainless steel?
Yeah, so they're stainless steel. He opened the other package, and you said these were German?
Weimer.
Or Weimer. What does that mean?
Weimer. Or Weimer.
Oh. And you said these were Weiner or Riemann?
Weimer. W-E-I-M-A-R. It's a German company.
Yeah, so these are good knives. And wow, now I have 6 paring knives. I would have preferred that they were covers because they look so pointy and sharp. But anyways, yeah. If you need some knives, there you go. And so my last trip, I kept coming back to the hospital. Everything is really close together there. So I come back and he came. That was when I went back at 12:30. He came out, he saw me, and he says, oh, they want to do another EKG, but not until about 3 o'clock. And I said, oh. I said, well, I'm happy sitting here knitting, but I would really like to go walk around the thrift store. I just ripped that all open because I had one of these sitting on my desk. So then he goes, oh, the thrift store. So he hands me $20. Can you go find some, joggers, track pants? And I said, sure. So I went in there. The men's racks were empty. There was loads of pajamas and a few pairs of jeans and a few pairs of dressy pants. And then it almost had a full thing of suits. No sweats. So I know the ones I got Shawn were from Costco. Like this is over a year ago, but I'm pretty sure they have new ones in. He's like Shawn, doesn't like the band at the bottom. Just leave it like a pair of pants, right? And I said that before. All we're doing is lounging around in our, hoodies and sweats. But now that the weather's getting nice, I'm going to start wearing my nicer clothes. Yeah. So anyway, that's that. I also went in, like I said, I also went into the store. Brain is fried, and I am going to admit it. I cannot remember anything. Like I'm writing stuff down, and I don't know what's causing it. And I'm stressed. And I fell into a little bit of a depression. So I got to get out of it. Because it doesn't do anybody any good, does it? No. The weather's nice. And I've been looking at places, rentals. I applied for a few programs that the province runs. When I went into Service Canada, the lady showed me some of those, and we did apply for a few of them. Shawn, I showed Shawn because he had to apply himself, and we come home and he did his on the computer. Anyways, so that's enough about all that. Now, when I went into the thrift store, I had in mind that I don't need anything. I just want to go in and nosy around. It brings joy to me to walk around a thrift store. So I found this t-shirt. It's very pretty. I'll just stand up. Yeah, it fits me beautifully. I washed it. I'm wearing it. It's a little longer in the front and longer in the back. It's actually perfect to wear over a pair of leggings, but I have my joggers on instead. I think joggers are the thing this year anyways, right? I got these joggers were from Costco. I find when you buy your clothes at Costco, they last. All right. So Dollarama is finished. I'm rambling on. Let's get into what Caroline found at the thrift store. So like I said, I bought this. It was $4. Then I saw this. This is a Pyrex. I do believe it came with a lid back in the day, but this one is English. So it doesn't say Pyrex on the bottom. It says JAJ, made in England. And then it has a number, 513. $4. That was coming home with me. I'm actually going to use this. I like to use them, not just sit them in the cupboard. So I got that for $4. It's sticking to everything. When I spotted this, I grabbed it because I already have one in my Hoosier cabinet. So I just loved it. So now I have two of them, and this one will stack on top of it. It's a little soup bowl with children on it. And there's a pattern all the way around it. And a little handle. And it doesn't have a marking. Neither does my other one. I got this for $1. $1. So I was happy about that. Then I was looking through the mugs because I always like to see if I do collect Tim Hortons mugs. So I'm always looking for those. And if there's Starbucks, because I would grab those as well, right? But there wasn't any that day. I laughed when I saw this one. So the handle says, I'm vintage. And then here it says, I used to be cool and classy. Now I'm hot and flashy. I love it. And it's pink inside. And I am going to use this mug. 50 cents. I love how they mark down their mugs to just 50 cents. Yeah. So that was that haul. What did I spend? $4, $8, $9.50. $9.50 in tax. Good deal for me. Yeah. So that is it. Today's Saturday. We have some friends coming to visit tomorrow. We haven't seen them for a long time. And Monday will probably be out in the garage trying to pack up Shawn's stuff. I want to have all the garage done, big boxes, before I start bringing these boxes out. Monday. No, today. I'm going to do that today. This afternoon, I'm going to go over. I have a table over there with my makeup, and it's a mess. And a lot of that makeup can probably go to the garbage because it's that old. Yes. So I don't know. I'll record it. Just maybe throw it out there if you want to see me declutter my makeup. And I might sell my makeup table because I don't use it. I tend to come grab my makeup and go to the bathroom for the better lighting, right? So I think I'm going to sell that. And I'm going to also declutter this room. Any crafting items that I don't use, I'm going to put aside. If we do have a garage sale, they will go in the garage sale. So that's it. So we're just going to keep ourselves busy. We're going to keep our chins up and get through this. We may not move to Ontario, and then we may, right? All depends on how things are going. I don't want to go rushing back and not have our surgeries done because it is important, right? And then when we go back, I'm not looking forward to driving downtown Toronto all the way down to the QEW to get to that Toronto General Hospital. Yeah, so we will see. We will see what happens. One day at a time, right? Anyways, thanks for watching and spending time with me. Hope you guys all have a beautiful week. And I'll catch you on my next video. Bye for now. take care. I just come into the kitchen and the deer is actually drinking the water off the tarp. It was a beautiful day today, but it's clouded over. It's probably better when I don't zoom in. What's the score? 2-2? 2-2, second period. Oh, I scared her. Off she goes. Oh no, she's coming back. Carrie wants out, but I'm not going out there when she's in the backyard. She stands staring right at me. I was reading the comments and I replied to one. She says she gets a lot of deer in the yard, but that they also have ticks. So I didn't like the sounds of that, carrying ticks with them. They are nice to look at though. Anyway, off she goes. I don't know where the little one is today. What is it? Oh, you see her? Shawn. What are you looking for? Who is it? Is it the deer? Oh, it sure is. It sure is. Oh my goodness. Oh, got them all barking now. Gotta go.